floating with the rain. The thoughts I know in my head, I'd be scratching rats and lips were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts I'd be thinking, I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thunk before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head a full of stuffing, my heart a full of pain. And perhaps
Just getting
I'd
started.
deserve you, or even be worthy of you if I only had a brain. Hold that.
Holding that.
Mom. Okay, we gotta
There we
start.
go. Hey folks, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of We Play You Win. We're going to get started super early, super quick. Bing, bang, boom. We're going to blow through this game. Have a good old time. So Sherry's here. I'm here. The dog is here. I'm not mentioning her name because she just laid down.
She knows DOG is a thing that's applied to her.
That's right.
They're not a cat.
So let's talk about tonight's game. There is our setup for this evening. Sherry, do you want to share your little preface here for tonight's game?
Oh, then I'm going to be talking
Okay.
about it all that time.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get rolling here pretty quickly. So sit tight, hang out, classic FIP tonight, and yeah, should be a lot of fun. So
I think so. Let's get rolling on it.
all right. We are locked into the room. Cricket is locked in the room with us. Checklist, Sherry. Do you have your watch on?
Nope. Alexa, set the air conditioning to 65. That'll get it down cooler.
The AC is set to 65.
That ought to do it.
I want it to blow as much as possible.
Hey, Glenn, no classic FIP tonight. Just hang out and chat. Well, an abridged classic FIP. We'll see. Slightly modified. All right, let me get the cameras rolling. And folks, hey, if you've never been here before, we are inviting you in to watch us film our regular coin pusher videos. We're going to hang out and play. And
You're so old, film.
I'm so old.
So
I keep
old.
talking about film.
Film.
Film, yes. Filming. I'm filming this. Yes, we are filming this. Yes. With 30 millimeter film, too. All right.
30
All right.
millimeter.
Yes.
What's that?
The good stuff. 30 millimeter.
I never heard of that. Okay. Say, you gotta clap your hands and others. Alexa, turn on the sofa light.
All right, here we go.
Who's your favorite clown?
BOZO!
Hey, it's Sherry and John here for We Play You Win. And today we're going to BOZO's Circus and we're going to play
Da-da-da!
BOZO's grand prize game.
Woo!
We have buckets here across the play field and there's a prize in each one of those buckets and we need to get all those prizes into the loot cam before BOZO gets to the loot cam. How much time do we have to do that in, John?
What do you think, 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
All right, here we go.
20 minutes, we can do that.
You ready?
All right, ready, set,
Set, go.
here we go. Trying to stay away from the clown game piece.
Oh, but
Now,
you game piece just pushed.
there were BOZO franchises. BOZO Circus was a television program that was franchised in multiple cities across the United States. And I watched it as a kid in Chicago, in the Chicago area. And the Chicago BOZO, I'm sorry, Chicago BOZO was the best BOZO. Go ahead, John.
Is that so?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me tell you about the BOZO that I grew up watching. His name was Dad. I did I did not grow up. We have a dog that just knocked all the cameras, so my apologies. But I did not grow up with Bozo. Bozo was not a thing where I grew up.
Bozo was
Seriously.
awesome sauce.
Unless you had cable. No one had cable when I grew up. There's one person in the neighborhood with cable. That's
Well,
it.
when I was a kid, we walked home from school for lunch, and you'd watch Bozo Circus while you were having your SpaghettiOs, and then head back to school, unless you could convince your mom you were sick. And Bozo was awesome. And people would sign up for tickets to be in the studio audience to watch Bozo be filmed. Oh, nice movement on those buckets. And it would take about 10 years to actually get a ticket after you did your request. And sure enough, my mom did a request. Whoa, nice movement. And it took 10 years, but we got to go.
And was it everything that you expected it to be?
Oh, yes, it was. It totally was. So we get to the WGN studio, and Phil Donahue was...
The buckets are moving up.
They are. He was recording his program at the same studio at the same time.
Oh!
Whoa!
Two down, they did
Same
not go
building, different
forward.
Studio. Oh boy. Okay, that was... Should have been buckets number 6 and 5, but we only have 5 buckets. Bozo's Buckets, the grand prize game, or more affectionately known as Bozo Buckets. Woo! Oh, what a mess.
They're down.
Was played every day on Bozo Circus. And they had a big drum. They picked from the audience, from studio audience, they pick a boy player and a girl player. And it was a series of 5, like, water pails. Like 1 gallon type buckets or 2 gallon type buckets. I don't know how big.
Oh, big push.
Whoa.
We got a problem. Bozo's getting
Okay.
ready to jump for it.
Looks like he's got giant feet.
He does. It's quite appropriate. Bozo had giant feet.
Giant blue shoes.
I'm going to slow down my pushes a little bit. Oh, no!
Whoa. Well, there were 6 buckets lined up. Like in front of you. Buckets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each bucket a little bit further away from you. And you have to throw a ping pong ball.
Sounds
into
easy
the
enough.
bucket. Oh, yeah, sure. So they'd pick a boy and a girl out of the studio audience.
And how did they pick the boy and girl?
Well, when I was a kid, woo, there were magic arrows that were overlaid. We couldn't see them in the studio, of course, but they were overlaid on the video that was being broadcast in people's homes. And you'd play, and then it would land on some poor unsuspecting child in the audience. 1 boy and 1 girl. Woo! And they'd get taken down to where the game was set up.
Oh, yeah?
But then there also was a big drum of all the mail-in requests that people had sent in to be an at-home player.
What was
Send in
that
a
like?
postcard. Big, huge thing. Wow, it was awesome. And they'd spin it, and they'd have the girl would reach in and grab the at-home player that would get all the prizes that the girl would get, and then the boy would reach in, and he'd get the at-home player that would get all the prizes that the boy was going to win. You know, not that they just got the new prizes. The studio player and the at-home player both got the same prizes, essentially. So then they take you down there, and you get to play. And bucket number 1 was always like a big Tootsie Roll bank and a gift certificate for birthday cake at Roaster's Bakery. This is a big deal. Okay, go ahead.
Now, we didn't have a Roaster's Bakery here, but a few years ago we had a Roast Sours grocery store chain. But we've never had a Roaster's Bakery.
Well, that was a little independent place.
Did you ever get to go to Roaster's Bakery?
Yeah, because I'm gonna get to that.
Oh.
Then as you progress further, you get like toys, like a doll or a Hot Wheels racetrack or, you know, stuff like that. Maybe board games. And you get to another bucket and you get, the holy grail of things for me as a kid a radio flyer Town and Country steak wagon, which I always wanted one of. But I digress. That'll take me totally a different place. And then we move on and see it to bucket number 6. Now, bucket number 6 was quite the thing. First off, there was a Schwinn bicycle. Go ahead, John. Your turn.
Still pushing. There's that cake right there.
Not just any bicycle. Notice I said specifically
A Schwinn.
a Schwinn bicycle.
Schwinn.
Schwinn. The best bicycles at the time. They were awesome.
You had quite an affliction for Schwinn bicycles.
Affinity.
Oh! Troll hole triggered.
That means John gets to go again because he triggered the bonus hole.
Yay. I get to keep pushing these quarters.
Oh, there's trolls.
So many trolls. None of them are Norwegian trolls, though. These are just regular, everyday trolls. And if you're new to our channel, we have a special Norwegian troll that likes to visit our live streams. And there's live streamers right now trying to talk to that Norwegian troll. If they figure out the secret word, they get a prize.
So they're trying like heck.
They should be. If they're not already, they will be now. Hey, that birthday cake is falling back on the push yourself. It's not going where we want it. All right, Sherry, go.
Okay, so in addition to there being a Schwinn bicycle, now this changed over the years, but when I was a kid, in addition to the Schwinn bicycle in bucket number 6, they would drop in silver dollars. They'd drop in silver dollars every time the game was played until someone would win it, and they'd get this bucket of silver dollars. Now, that got to be a little bit too much like gambling. So, and because kids were winning like big jackpots. So they changed it. They started putting a $50 bill in there. A crisp $50 bill.
That was pretty awesome win as a kid.
By the time our daughter Rena was watching it, they were putting in a crisp $100 bill. And the bicycle was no longer a Schwinn. Wah, wah.
It was a should you win it?
Also, by the time that our daughter Rena was watching, there was no more Town and Country steak wagon. It was a sad thing. But like I said, back way up, my mom had gotten us tickets and we waited the 10 years. She got them. I wasn't born. She got them because her little brother, she got the maximum number of tickets she could apply for her little brother to go to the show. So much time goes by that by the time that the tickets were valid, she had her own kids. Your turn, John.
You know, well, I've watched BOZO buckets on YouTube. It's a couple minutes long.
Yeah, it is.
We've got 20 minutes to try to sink these prizes. We've only got 10 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock.
Kids can accomplish a lot more than adults.
I think so. I think they clearly have the advantage in this game.
Okay, so we go to watch BOZO Circus, and it was really cool. I went to the television studio, and it was much smaller than I thought it would be. But still, it was really cool. It looked big on TV. It was a whole
Kind of
bunch
like
of-
this room we're in, right? It looks huge.
Yes, it was just little. It was like somebody's living room practically. It was really small. So, my grandma did a lot of stuff as a volunteer for a lot of political figures in our community, and they all took their lunch break in a tavern downtown so they could watch BOZO Circus and watch us be on the
Play?
BOZO show. I mean, like the mayor and stuff like that. We're all downtown tavern at lunchtime.
Hey, that robot's about to take a tumble. Autobot! I see Autobot underneath that mystery bag.
Oh,
Playing
boy.
hard left here.
That must have been quite the thing for folks to see.
I
The
bet.
elected officials all watching the BOZO show at lunch. Okay, so let me stay on my story here. So I was a fidgety kid. I was maybe 6 years old. And I was a very fidgety kid. And my mom was about fed up with sitting next to me, so she moved me over next to my grandma who was with us. Oh, Autobot's gonna fall.
Well, we gotta get one of these prizes.
And right after we changed seats, my sister moved to sit by my mom, and I moved to sit by my grandma. They did the magic arrows. And guess what happened?
It wasn't you.
It was my sister who was now sitting in the seat where I had just been. And the magic arrows would have been mine. Ugh. My sister.
We just got Autobot.
Oh, we got Autobot. Cool. And I got to tell you, my sister was 3 years old. So how well did you think this was going to go? A very uncoordinated 3-year-old. So this wasn't the greatest. So bucket number 1, she sinks it. No problem. She got a set of pinback buttons with a past of BOZO Circus and gift certificate for a birthday cake at Roaster's Bakery. Woohoo! That was good. Then bucket number 2. No problem. She did it. She was only 3 years old and she made bucket number 2. And she got a big long Tootsie Roll bank. Cool?
Hence the Tootsie Rod in the coin pusher tonight. Over here on the purple token. That's almost ready to drop.
And then Cookie the Cook. He was one of the clowns on the circus. He comes over
Big drop.
carrying a big stack of board
Missed your
games.
back down. Go, Sherry, go. We got 7
My
minutes.
6-year-old mind was racing. Whoa! Look at all the prizes we're gonna take home. And she winds up, she throws it, and wah, wah, she missed it, bounced far away. It was gone. That was it. No steak wagon, no Schwinn bicycle. All my dreams crushed.
And that's Town and Country Steak Wagon.
No, it was a radio
Oh,
flyer.
it's a radio flower.
Town and Country Steak Wagon.
Isn't that what I said?
You were saying something about flowers.
No.
Oh, we got another bucket.
You
What
got
we
the
get?
Tootsie Rod. We only got 7 minutes. We gotta keep
It's
pushing.
just kind of like my sister.
We're running out of
one.
time.
Well, okay.
We gotta keep pushing. We gotta get the bicycle and the Town and Country
You're not
Steak
doing
Wagon.
very good.
We got 7 minutes, and the troll is clearly
I see things
visiting.
happening over there.
Sounds like our
Figured
live
out
streamers
the
are
troll.
they're getting closer and closer to figuring out the keyword for the troll. The magic word to keep the troll awake. All right. Oh no! We've got a hazard. Okay, we just got the cake. The cake got stuck in the loot chute. All right.
Uh-oh.
Go, go, go.
Okay, let's see
Okay,
if we can get that Town and Country Steak Wagon, because when you play BOZO Circus Grand Prize game, guess what? You win so much stuff, you need that wagon to haul all your loot home.
Hey, Sherry, do we need to switch the cake to the right for time and let the left do its thing?
Well, if you want to, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna start pushing the right.
Control you.
I don't know.
We've got 3. We only need 2 more.
We've got like 5:45 left to do it. Big pushes. Oh yeah, we got most of the clogs out of the way. We just have this one clog on the right. And if we can get the bicycle out ahead of BOZO and get the Town and Country Steak Wagon. Now, Sherry, is the Radio Flyer Town and Country Steak Wagon a special item for you?
I always wanted one. Debbie and Tammy are on Bossage. Hey, if you're out there, Debbie and Tammy, I remember this. They lived next door to me when I was, grade school. And they had a radio Town and Country Steak Wagon. I wanted that thing. Oh man, I lobbied hard to get a steak wagon. John's turn.
Yes, you were lobbying, as I recall from the stories. You really wanted a Town and Country Steak Wagon for
I wanted
Christmas
it
one year.
so bad. Christmas, heck with Christmas. I would have taken it any day. Any
Right.
day, I just wanted the steak wagon.
You love that steak wagon, and now,
Yeah.
and here you are at BOZO Circus, and your sister has a chance to win one.
Yeah. Well, my mom, there was a special deal at a furniture store near us. and it was a wagon. Wow, a wagon! She got me a wagon. She's thinking, my kid's always trying to get a wagon from me. Okay, I'm gonna get her this wagon. So I got the wagon. Go ahead, John.
10,000 coin pusher bucks in Loot Cam. I'm sure kids at BOZO Buckets would love to get 10,000 coin pusher bucks.
I'm sure.
Such a big number, 10,000 coin pusher bucks. 350 left. Oh my gosh. Go
Okay,
Shay.
so the wagon, it wasn't a steak wagon. It wasn't a town and country wagon. It wasn't even a radio fire wagon. It wasn't even rectangular. It was a three-wheeled moon wagon.
Everybody wanted a moon.
I was mortified.
What was it called again?
It was a moon buggy.
Was it the moon buggy?
Yeah, now thinking back, I'd love to have one. But as a child, I was mortified. All the neighborhood kids that had the cool town and country steak wagon were like, what the heck is that monstrosity?
I'm back on the left. Want to get that Bitcoin and Silver Strike off there. It's blocking up the Radio Flyer wagon. Oh my gosh, I can't even hold on to my quarters. Falling on the floor.
Now this moon buggy, it tipped over all the time. If you tried to sit in it, it'd tip over. If you tried to pull anything around in your moon buggy wagon, it'd tip over. Because it had 3 wheels. It was a circular wagon with 3 wheels. It was, I don't know who designed this death trap thing, but it was not good, folks. It was not good.
Oh, Silver Strike down. Bitcoin is stuck in the chute.
Okay, John.
I'm going after that Radio Flyer wagon because we don't have tons of time left. I thought we had more time than we did.
But nowadays, I miss my moon buggy. It's kind of cool that I had it, but at the time, it was not what I wanted. It was not what I wanted.
Sometimes growing up, you get things or you have things, you don't really appreciate it at the time. And later you miss it.
Yeah. But the steak wagon was pretty awesome. You could really haul stuff in that.
Oh, big push.
And I was a kid that was up to no good.
1:30 left. 1 minute, 30 seconds.
I needed to haul a lot of stuff, and
You got the Bitcoin out.
I was extremely handicapped by having this unusable wagon.
Just kind of spun around in circles, right? What?
I know. It mostly just tipped over and laid on its side with some child bleeding profusely.
Was it
Mostly happened.
some child? Was it you or some other
Me, if
child?
I tried to haul my sister in it.
How would you? Here, sister, I got an idea. Let's
Hey,
play.
my parents gave me this wagon. There must have been some kind of assurance that it was a safe thing to play with. Why was it safe for me, but not safe for my sister? I tell you, that thing wasn't safe for anyone. That was a
Doesn't sound like
horrible
it was.
thing.
43 seconds left on the clock.
I'm not gonna get the steak wagon. It's sitting on the side.
It's a repeat of her childhood trauma.
It is. I feel so traumatized. No.
Just like BOZO Buckets as a child. 20 seconds left.
Maybe I can get that steak wagon. Come on, steak wagon. Oh, it's hanging over the edge. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna. Don't tell me. Come on. I'm trying. I'm trying like heck. John, we need a steak wagon. You have. Oh no! All you have is a no reason pull on the timer. It's done, John. You have to stop.
Oh.
We didn't get the steak wagon. Oh, we didn't get it.
Just
Oh, I wouldn't care if we didn't win the whole game. If we had gotten the steak wagon, we didn't get it. Okay. This game was recorded in front of a live stream audience. If you would like to be here, most of our games are recorded in front of a live stream audience. I'm gonna cry. And you can be here too. They win prizes.
bonus quarters.
No, it doesn't count. This is terrible. Okay, you could be here and win prizes with them, and they are a crazy fun bunch. They really are. They're good folks. Subscribe to this channel, hit that little alert bell thingy, and hopefully the gods of YouTube will be kind and alert you when we are doing something live, like playing one of these games, and then you get a chance. Sometimes the live streamers actually control the machine, so it's really is pretty cool. And like I said, they win additional prizes. Now, speaking of prizes, this channel is called We Play, and we played, so you win. You win a mystery bag. How do you win this mystery bag? Here's what you do. Listen for today's mystery bag question that I'm about to ask you, and comment with the answer on this video within 24 hours of the video going live on YouTube, and you'll be entered in our Sunday drawing in our antique digger machine over my shoulder back there. Every Sunday morning we do a drawing for the preceding week's videos. We do one 6 days a week, so there are 6 mystery bags up for grabs, and you can enter every single day and be entered for all 6. We've had people win multiple bags in a single drawing. It's a lot of fun. Mystery bag drawing question today is, was there something you really wanted to have as a kid and it just never happened? Like my Town and Country steak wagon.
Which played out for just like in reality during the
Yeah,
coin pusher today.
Well, that's okay. That teaches you to appreciate other stuff in life. So just comment on this video within 24 hours of it going live on YouTube. What did you want as a kid that you just didn't get it? Material thing or something a little less material even. Just comment. We'd love to hear some backstory. It's how we get to know each other, right? So, hey, be the reason someone smiles today. Be someone's radio flyer steak wagon. Just make someone happy. Just a little thing. A smile. They're contagious. They're wonderful. Be safe, be healthy, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Someone give this dog a cookie.
Someone likes to play coin pusher.
Alexa, turn off the sofa light.
Okay.
Gotta stop putting these things up so high that I can't reach them.
Well, hey everybody.
You are supposed to wait.
Cricket
until
is
the game is done.
having a little bit of fun here. So, did anybody figure out?
Clearly they did. I turned around and that thing was creepy crawling all over the place.
Well, that was a sign of them that the Norwegian troll was actually active. Did anybody figure out the magic word? What was the magic word or phrase?
What was the clue?
The clue was, it's not my fault. And there was a second clue that I gave at the beginning of the live stream tonight.
I'm sorry. Your Norwegian troll thing is too complicated.
Could be.
It's
well,
too
they've got
hard.
it 2 nights in a row.
It was too hard for me. Anyway, I know we've got some super sleuths, but it's too hard for me.
Hey, Nelson. Oh, you're not feeling well enough to do your live tonight, man? I'm sorry. I
Sorry.
was hoping to find it. Gina says family circus. No. And in the future, I'm making some changes to make the Norwegian troll a lot more friendly. So, less complicated to use. I tend to make things complicated, then it becomes it's easier. So, we'll eventually just make it somebody says the right word, it's well, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
I think it just has to be somebody says the magic word.
Okay, maybe.
And then whoever says the magic word, they should be the only one that can trigger it the rest of the time. And then it'll take a while for them to figure out, oh my gosh, it was me when I said pasta.
Could be.
Or something. I don't know.
There's different ways we can do it. But I've just about got the Norwegian troll actually controlling aspects of the live stream. So that could be crazy.
I can't believe I didn't get the Town and Country
No, you did.
wagon.
Hey, nomadic historian. Thanks for popping in.
I drew that so enthusiastically because it was like, yes, I'm going to win the steak wagon.
Right.
I was really excited about it.
So, Sherry, how are you feeling?
How am I feeling?
How are you feeling?
I am sleeping more of my days than I am up. And that's the truth. I am awake like 3 hours of the day. And that's it. Because this vestibular thing is very exhausting. And then I've got something called copper dumping at the same time, which is very exhausting. And two exhausting things on top of each other, I do not recommend. But it's not that I'm sick and it's not that I'm in pain. It's that I'm just really exhausted, like really exhausted. And my heart is fluttering all the time, which is weird.
That's a new thing.
That's a new thing. That's part of the copper thing.
Yep.
But how am I? Don't worry about me feeling sick. Don't worry about me being in pain. I'm just tired. That's all. I'm just tired. And you know what the solution is for that? Take a nap. But I'm napping so much.
Michael Gress says, Sherry, you wanted a steak wagon, S-T-E-A-K wagon.
No, the S-T-A-K-E
Town
wagon.
and Country steak wagon.
The Radio Flyer Town and Country steak wagon. It was awesome. And Debbie and Tammy are in Bossage in Joliet, Illinois. If you're still out there somewhere, Debbie
In the
and
universe.
Tammy. Man, they had it right next door to me. And they barely used it. They never took it out because they didn't want to get it dirty. I would have been taking the wheels off and putting them back on.
Maybe they still
Which is kind of what I did to the moon buggy, which is probably why the moon buggy was tipping over all the time because they'd taken the wheels off and put them back on so many times. Those things come with a hubcap that you had to use a hammer. You pry off the hubcap and then bang, bang, bang it back on. It was great.
Well, maybe they still have their Town and Country station wagon. Steak wagon.
No,
I
they
keep calling
probably
it station
sold it
wagon.
at a garage sale for $2 or something.
Technical difficulty, says Sheila.
I don't think we had technical difficulty.
What technical difficulty?
We didn't. But man, I can't believe I didn't win the steak wagon again.
Just your luck, right?
Yeah, that's okay. It's good to have something, Probably if I'd had one, I would have been very disappointed. Probably would have busted the wooden stakes and had to make new not so pretty ones or something.
Well, remember at the beginning of the live stream, folks, I was doing something like this, and then I was looking at something. So, Troll is now awake. Nancy T says the magic words. Say the magic words. I didn't do it. Bart Simpson is not the magic words, Nancy.
Oh, I would have thought it was Bart Simpson.
No.
I didn't do it.
Anyway, so
that in a little while, I have to take a break for like at least half an hour while you go and set up and stuff. We're gonna do a second FIP.
So, folks, we're gonna start a second FIP.
In the next 30 minutes to an hour.
Right.
I'm telling you, I got up this morning, I brushed my teeth, and I went back to bed. And then I got up and I did a little bit of stuff, and then I went back to bed. And I got up and I did a little bit of. I mean, my internal batteries charge up to like 7%, and deplete quickly.
That's right.
But that's it. It's not painful. It's not anything like that. It's nothing to be scared of. It's just I'm tired. What they guessing? What are they guessing?
I can't say.
What?
All I can tell you is somebody's close right now. Somebody's really close. But unfortunately, it's time for us to close down this live stream. We will be back.
We'll be back in a
half hour to an hour.
John's gonna set up, and I'm gonna go stretch.
We're gonna be heading to the digger machine for that. We're gonna do a full digger machine game tonight.
I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna splash some water in my face. Just get myself kind of back together. I'm just tired. It just always feels like 11:45 at night.
Yep.
Like, oh, I need to go to bed.
All right. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and close it down. And thanks again for playing. I'll reveal what the secret word was later. Norwegian Troll didn't get triggered with it, so it doesn't count right now. But hey, maybe in the future it will make it a little bit easier.
Want it work later tonight, maybe?
Perhaps.
You don't do the troll.
Maybe we leave the troll active. So I will
tell you.
Remember
now that machine has been set up since the last time that we played a FIP with it. So we know which prize has the star.
Yep. Anyway, have a good night, folks. We're going to be back in about an hour or so. And
Could be quicker. We'll see
Could be quicker.
how long it takes to set up.
yep, expect a new. We'll
gonna
pop a new
hydrate.
live at that point. So
Yes.
anyway,
Okay. Be back in a little bit.
be back. Bye. Oh man, Pokerossi was so close.